What's going on, guys? It's your boy Elisha here. Welcome back to God. This is a show where we discuss everything in the world of football from the past week, and by we I mean myself and of course you loyal, amazing, passionate, beautiful people in the world of football and supporters of goal. This week we got a lot to talk about. Champions League is back, awards coming up, FIFA's coming up. Without further ado, let's get right to the business. So first up, before we talk about any sort of games or all that good stuff that happened in football this week, I want to just take a moment to appreciate, no matter how you feel about this guy, Piers Morgan, the interview that just came out, ITTV official interview with Cristiano Ronaldo this week, and Piers Morgan was, of course, the interviewer. No matter how you feel about him, that was an absolutely amazing interview. Just like anything else that's Ronaldo related, if you're watching it, you're gonna be inspired. You have to be inspired. The guy is just, his mindset, the way he thinks is just so, and it's relatable too, you know, it's not out of reach. A lot of people seem to look at these guys like they're just these aliens and things, they accomplish things that you absolutely can't, when that's not the point at all. He works hard. He's a real human being with real emotions who laughs and jokes around and cries, even too, as you'll see in the interview. So very relatable, very inspirational. Highly recommended if you can find it somehow. I'm not gonna say how I was able to watch the interview, but you know what I'm saying, your boy always got the connects. That's it. But anyway, speaking of Ronaldo, this week the Champions League is finally back. Yes, match day 1 of the UEFA Champions League returned this week. Ronaldo's Juventus was not able to get the 3 points today, but it's okay. They got that 2-2 draw against Atletico Madrid. They found themselves again in this predicament against Atletico, and it seems like just the fact that Ronaldo is in Juventus now has brought the rivalry that he had when he was at Real Madrid back with them in Torino, and it's incredible seeing how the fans react to him and the intensity and him, you know, his gesture with the fans and stuff. It's just, they talk a lot of smack, so sometimes he can't just straight up put the middle finger up to the crowd, so he has to do a little something else to kind of be like, yo, shut up. But it was a very entertaining game, very intense game. Also, Barcelona versus Dortmund ended in a 0-0 draw. There was some drama there too, because Ter Stegen stopped the penalty from Dortmund that kept the clean sheet for him this game. Dortmund couldn't break the deadlock. Barcelona couldn't break the deadlock, so they went home with the point. But there was some talking from Ter Stegen after that, saying, you know, how he's, and what I've been saying for a long time, Ter Stegen is a phenomenal goalkeeper. I'd say arguably the best in the world, but he's still not getting the respect he deserves in Germany, especially when it comes to the national team. And Bayern's president, who always is gonna come through for Neuer and clarify things and give anybody a piece of his mind, is, you know, came out and said that, listen, Neuer is the best goalkeeper and he's gonna be #1 for as long as he plays, which is kind of not fair, seeing how Ter Stegen is, if not as good, better. And he's younger also. So I do feel like Ter Stegen needs to be getting a lot more of his shine from the national team. But I am a Barca fan, and I do try to be impartial. But y'all know y'all gonna say, oh, you know, Barca fans, so of course you wouldn't want Ter Stegen to be the main goalkeeper. No, I do think that right now, at least, he's definitely better, and he should be getting that starting spot for Germany. Also, Napoli beat Liverpool 2-0, which even prompted Robertson to delete or deactivate his Twitter, which is, to me, just, bro, that's a stretch. Like, I know they take it so seriously, and they're the former champions, and of course you're supposed to take those losses to heart, but I'm guessing he was getting so much flack off of that goal that started out as a Van Dijk mistake, but then ended up as a Robertson mistake that made, you know, the second goal for Dortmund. And it was just, listen, it happened. Or for Napoli, excuse me, it happens. They got that loss. Just take it to the chin and move on. You know, you're gonna lose games. It's still the group stage. Just shake it off. And matter of fact, stay off of Twitter, because it's good. Stay focused on your game. Try to win the Premier League, try to win the Champions League, and that's it. Matter of fact, yes, stay off of Twitter for as long as you can. Come on YouTube though, so you can watch the show. And also, I gotta say, man, I gotta give my props to this man right here, 19-year-old. This kid is born in 2000, bro. 2000, bro. Erling Haaland. For Salzburg, scoring his hat-trick, the first teenager since Wayne Rooney to score a hat-trick in the Champions League. Excuse me? 19 years old, born in 2000. Absolutely amazing, and I feel like Ansu Fati is on his way to breaking records like this. I highly feel like, which he started also for the game against Dortmund for Barcelona. I'm so proud of this kid, man. He's doing his thing, and I can't wait to see what he's doing in the future. And hopefully a hat trick in his teenage years is in that crystal ball, and I hope it happens. I hope it happens, man. Keep putting in that work. Watch your Ronaldo documentary, Ansu Fati, and also take some notes from Messi. Get inspired, put in that work, because there's a lot coming for you in the future. And last but not least, in the Champions League, well, of the notable games at least, PSG absolutely crushes, annihilates Real Madrid, and Keylor Navas, man, getting a bit of his revenge against his former club. 3-0. 3-0 was the score at the end of that game. A clean sheet for Keylor Navas, his second one in 2 games for PSG, while Courtois is getting 3 goals scored past him. And karma comes at you fast, Real. Super fast, man. Disrespecting this man like that, and now his team just beat you 3-0. Di Maria, an ex-player of yours, scores 2 past you. Meunier with the last goal. Absolute disrespect to that defense. Just to make cool, calm, and collected goals all around. PSG was running a clinic on how to play football against Real Madrid, and it's just not looking good. To be honest, though, I'll say it's not looking for La Liga teams at all this season. Because now, Barcelona out here losing 2-0 to Granada. 2-0. And Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo, 0-0. It's not looking good for these teams. These top teams are not doing well in La Liga. And you know what? Aside from Barca losing, I'm all for it. I don't want to see my team be losing like that. But I'm all for the league being more competitive. And right now, it's very much entertaining. Real Madrid playing against Sevilla. You have Granada beating Barcelona 2-0, Atletico drawing. It's so tight right now, and if it stays like that the whole season, who's gonna say what? You think people who think that the Premier League is the best league in the world, what argument are they gonna have for that? Because the main argument is Barca always wins, Real Madrid always wins. But if they don't, if you got a Granada, Real Betis, Sevilla, Valencia, Villarreal, one of these teams winning, then you got yourself an entertaining league, and the quality in Spain is no joke, bruh. It's no joke. So I'm excited. La Liga's looking good this year. Still want Barca to win, but it's looking good, just as a football fan. But now if we're moving on to the Premier League, the one game that was definitely notable, I'm not even going to speak on the fact that West Ham beat United 2-0. I feel like it's very sad. Tell me if I'm wrong, though. If in the comments, rip me apart, pause. But tell me if I'm wrong. People are used to seeing United lose now. It's just been the amount of years it's been. We're used to the draws. We're used to the losses. It's just next. Come on, man. We're used to it. It's disappointing, but it's a reality. But game of the weekend, Chelsea versus Liverpool. Chelsea lost 2-1. Conte redeemed their honor by getting a late goal. Beautiful footwork, beautiful composure inside the box to get that late goal for them. But it was not enough. Roberto Firmino and a beautiful set-piece combination to finish the goal by Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander is just an absolute beast, man. That cannon of a goal on the top right, top bins as they say it. Top bins, he's scoring right on the top right of the goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold is that absolute beast, is the lad. Tell me if that Liverpool accent was good, but I think it was very good. Don't judge me. I very much believe that my Liverpool accent is on point. It's very on point. Yeah, also, Manchester City beating Watford 8-0, bro. 8-0. First of all, sad that in that 8-0 riot, Gabriel Jesus got absolutely no goals. Aguero scored. Bernardo Silva got himself his first career hat trick ever. 8-0 versus Watford. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day for Manchester City. Not so much for United, but yeah, we already know that. But in the Premier League, pretty much regular weekend. Manchester City winning by a big margin. Liverpool still keeping their lead on top of that table with the 5-point lead over Manchester City. Tottenham. But moving on to the Serie A, man. The Milan Derby was this weekend. Lukaku scoring in his first ever Milan Derby, winning that game. Milan is now blue and black. Inter took over the city and beat AC Milan 2-0. People are hating Gattuso. They do not think he's fit. The fans are absolutely crying. It's just like Valverde. Valverde out was trending going back to La Liga. Because I'm tight. Valverde out was trending. And a lot of times y'all blame the coach. It's everybody's fault. It's not just Valverde's fault. It wasn't just Wenger's fault. It's the players' fault too. There's a reason why Messi was the first one inside that tunnel yelling at his teammates, because the focus was not there. It doesn't just have to be every time you lose a game, automatically it's the end of the world or the coach has to leave. Y'all need to stop this. Stop. Stop. But yeah, and something we haven't discussed in a long time, my apologies to the American people, man. The MLS is coming to an end. October 6th is the last day of the regular season, man, and then on the 19th, the playoffs are officially on, and New York City FC and LAFC are the top teams, and it seems like they're going to finish top of their group. Maybe not. NYCFC, Atlanta United is right there with them, so there's still a chance for them to be that first seed. But LAFC is definitely up there, man, and there's no going back for them. So they're automatically in the conference semis. Whoever's in the first in the East also is going to be in the conference semis. But then you got the conference finals and then the MLS Cup. So super excited. Still not a huge fan of that system of, you know, having all American games, sports games just like this with that whole playoff thing. I think that they need to switch it up and make it like the rest of the world. Because football is not just about American ways. It's a global sport. So if you want to have that level and that play, also introducing relegations and just letting these teams from the bottom tier leagues move up to the MLS, having that privatized thing where the MLS is and being separated from the other leagues, it's not making it right, man. So MLS, let's start working on making this and improving this league and catching up to the rest of the world, so that then you could be in the conversation, because it has the potential to be the best in the world possibly, and really putting America on the map. So why not do that? You can give me type. What are you doing? Let's do it. Come, I'm down. Let's make some moves. But also not to forget, the best FIFA Player of the World award is coming today. Today is coming right. Oh man. Today is coming right to you, and I'm not gonna say I think I know who's gonna win. You know why? Takashi told me. Takashi told me who's gonna win the FIFA Best Player award. Yes. And last but not least, finally, guys, FIFA 20 is officially out, and your boy, courtesy of Goal, was able to get a little preview thing, a little early access to the game, and that video is also coming out sometime today. Be on the lookout for that. I had to go head to head with a monster in FIFA. I don't know if he's a monster. It was somebody online, but I'm taking you through kind of a first preview, first look at the game early before it comes out officially this Friday on all gaming platforms, Xbox and PS4. So really be on the lookout for that, man. It's dope. Make sure you watch that video too, because it's just gonna be amazing. The link's probably gonna be in the description, so look out for that. I'm super excited for the game, man, and if you haven't gotten it, let's get to it, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much gonna be it for this week in football. Super excited for FIFA 20 to come out this week. Super excited for you guys to see the preview we got going on for you right here exclusively on Goal. Excited for the FIFA Best Award. Who's gonna win it? Van Dijk, Messi, Ronaldo, or Takashi? Or is it me? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I do know. Maybe he snitched to me. Maybe he let me know. Anyways, if you're not a snitch and you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop your comment, your thoughts, say hello, whatever you want to do. Make sure you check out the music and the social media in the description, and I will see you guys next time on Goal. Peace.